Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of MakeCode Arcade Advanced Stream. I am Richard at Richard on the MakeCode forum. I'm waiting for other people to say stuff, even though I'm the only person here. Wait, 1 second. I'm only going to mess with my setup. Okay, cool. There's two Richards. One of them is my camera, and then one of them is me, because for some reason, the camera is not working on my computer that I do the stream from. So sorry, weird setup today. Technical difficulties. Hi, random user. So today is Friday, and I think well, Thomas is on vacation. Joey has a headache, and I don't know what Sarah's doing, but it might just be me today. So I apologize for that. But what we're going to be working on today is this key game. Let me actually make sure I have the most recent. Oh, Sarah is here. Hello, Sarah.
Oh, sorry I'm late. I had to do the restart dance for my computer, so.
This isn't the most recent version of this game. All right, well, let's actually start something new since it's not just me. Hi, Sarah. Just so you know, Sarah, I have a weird setup today because my camera's not working on my streaming computer. So my mic is on my regular computer and on the streaming computer, and my camera is on my Mac laptop, which is why there's two of me. Oh.
I don't know if I think it's my internet that was really bad for a second. I just heard I'm guessing you said my setup is weird today because X, and I don't know what X is.
Yeah, it doesn't. Just there's two of me. All right. So, let's start something new. I had an idea earlier today, and then I forgot it. I know I had something, though. So we're going to just kind of think of something that we can do that we haven't done before. I remember what it was. I was thinking it would be kind of fun to do something that... I don't remember if we actually started doing a version of this. Like non-Euclidean tile maps. I think we did start doing that at some point, but let me see if we did.
As in, tiles don't have to fall on a grid?
No, so the idea being that you can have things connect where they shouldn't. All right. So like
I'm gonna need a visual.
Yeah. I got you. Let me make it happen real quick. So the idea is to really mess with the player. And so imagine that you have a tile map that goes something like this. You got like a hallway up here, and then it goes down here, and the hallway goes over here, and then this connects to here.
Ah, I see. Nice. I feel like, did we not do something like that when you had that, when you made the extension?
I think we did. You know what? I do think actually we started doing this as an extension or something. So maybe we'll do something else.
What about, well, when you had the screen shifting extension, I don't remember what you called it, but like the smooth screen where you transition from room to room nicely.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I thought we played with something like this when you were
right. We did. That is the context. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yay. Right. My memory.
Okay, we'll do something else instead. So I had another idea, and I think at the beginning of stream is just going. It's going in a similar vein. It's just going to be like figuring out if this is possible. So,
all right.
Imagine we have an auto-generated maze. All right, and that goes like this, or something. And then you have a camera that is like looking right here. Okay, so like this is the screen. This is what you see.
Sure.
What if we made it so that everything shifted around where you weren't looking? So then when you went back, it was different. You know?
I love it. But like, are things like that even solvable? I guess if you have a set way in which things shift.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, I feel like the key is to do something like the Lost Woods in Zelda, I don't know if Spirit. This is the thing that shows up in a lot of Zelda games, so I don't actually know. Spirit Tracks might have one also. But is there a part in Spirit Tracks where like you're walking through a place and if you take a wrong turn, you end up back at the beginning and you have to know the right directions to go?
Maybe there was definitely like a maze solving like challenge kind of deal where like you had Zelda go. Yeah, you know what? It probably was, but it was kind of like a different thing because you had like the Link and Zelda mechanic. So it's like I feel like it feels a little different.
Random User
Yeah.
says maybe you could have audio clues to signal the change. Yeah, I totally could do that. That also reminds me of in Paper Mario. There's a similar thing. So there's this part in Paper Mario that's a forest maze that looks like this.
Ooh.
And basically you walk around and there are 4 entrances that look exactly the same, but one of them has one thing that's slightly different. And if you go on that one, then it, you advance, right?
Oh.
So it's kind of like a spot the differences type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, I think we could do something along these lines. So the idea is to make a game where you end up back at the start if you mess up. And I think it would be best to like I can think of like the obvious way to do this, which is that we have a bunch of room tile maps. And that when you go into one, you get transported to either another room or back to the start, right? I think that's the boring way to do it. I think it's more exciting if it seems like one continuous tile map and we just sneakily put you back at the beginning if you are wrong, you know? And I think we could do that without having to like get into the like extension layer or anything like that. So let's give it a shot. We're going to actually create a like base tile map that we can use for this, and we're going to go with the forest theme because it's like I just fully associate this with the Lost Woods in Zelda. So we're going to just bake a little thing. Now, in order to hide the transitions, so the idea is we're going to have 4 entrances and exits, right? Like top, left, right, bottom. And in order to hide the transitions, if we want to make anything that's in here that's different, we're going to have like some amount of hallway that you have to go through. I think to get to the next screen so that we don't immediately reveal if you went the right way or not by you just being able to see what's happening on the other screen, you know? Like if you go over here and then you find like, oh, wait, this is the beginning area. And then if you go back, it'll be like, oh, you're still in the beginning area because you chose wrong. Like that's kind of what we want to happen. So we need to have enough hallway so that it takes up the entire screen so that you cannot figure out like how far away you are when you end up coming back. And so for our screen, we have the size of the screen is 160 by 120. And because we have 16 by 16 tiles, that means we need to have 10 tiles of hallway, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 7, random user says the screen is usually 10 by 8 tiles. Also, hi, random user. I saw you said hi earlier, and I did not say hi. I'm sorry.
So we need to have at least a 10 wide hallway. So let's up the size of this. I figure we'll just make a base map and then we'll just like programmatically generate the rest of the stuff.
Sure.
I don't know, maybe we'll do some other stuff in the tile map editor, but okay, so we're going to need 10 coming from this side too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And then we want to have like at least a like a screen size with like a border around it, I would say. So we want to have like 9 in the middle here. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to add that. All right. And then our screen is 8 high. So we want to have like 7 tiles here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. I guess we'll make this 3 wide. Like that. So this will be our screen. We'll put borders around here. And then we need to do the up and down hallways. So like we said, that we're 120 pixels high, which means 8 tiles covers the whole height. So we want to have 8 tiles of hallway in the up and down directions. So for that, we are going to need our thing to be 8 plus 8 is 16, plus our 7 in the middle is 23. So 23.
Math. Yeah.
Yeah. What math video game did you have to play as a kid in like school?
In school?
Did you ever play any?
I don't remember any specific. I mean, cool math games, but like cool math games didn't actually have math.
There's no math
like,
in cool math games.
No, yeah. We did like at home. We really liked the Jumpstart games. I got a lot of fun with those. My favorite was Jumpstart Second Grade. Just because I think the games are fun. They do a lot of really good like sound design in that game too. Highly recommend taking a look at it if you've never seen Jumpstart Second Grade. It's a fun time. But yeah, in school, I don't remember really doing a lot of video games for math. It was mostly just for like typing and stuff.
Did you have Oregon Trail?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you missed.
Other than like, are you talking about like the dysentery game?
Yeah, the dysentery game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that was like a game that would be played in schools.
Yeah, it's it was meant to be educational. But it was still fun, and that is what we would all do in like computer lab and stuff, was just play Oregon Trail.
Nice.
I think Oregon Trail 3 is specifically the one we had. Okay, yeah. So we're not making this to look pretty. We just want to get to coding. So we've created our little map here. Let's go ahead and create a guy. Which asset should we use for our dude?
I mean, it's the jungle, right? So like the monkey or
forest.
Okay, maybe not a monkey then. I don't know.
All right, we'll be the snake.
That was the second thing I was gonna say. I swear. All
right. Yeah, sure you did. Sure. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and set this guy's position to be in the center of our map here. So we do actually have odd things. So there is a center tile, which is 1411. So we're just going to go ahead and do place on top of 1411.
Did you ever have an inkling for odds versus evens?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. As a kid, I was like, I like even numbers better.
I think I probably would have said even. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, as an adult, there are a lot of things that I'm like, odds are better because there's an actual center to them. So like when you have an even number of things, yes, you divide them easily, but like you can't yeah.
Hi, Copy Sprite.
Hi, Copy Sprite. Hi, I said it too. I'm engaging.
So we, I think as a kid, I would have said my favorite number is 4, but that is no longer the case. I no longer have a favorite number because I'm a normal person. Just kidding. You're still normal if you have a favorite number. I just don't.
What? You don't have a favorite number? This is wild.
What's your favorite number?
Mine is also 4.
Oh, all right.
Like, I always really liked 4 and 7. I liked 4. I don't really know why. I guess I liked
You
because
can't
it
choose
was
7. You're lame if you choose 7. Sorry to all the 7
I
lovers out there, but
yeah, I included 7 in it because it was my sister's favorite number, and so I was like, "Yay! I have
your
2."
sister's lame.
No. No.
All right.
That's not nice.
So we want to make it so that it seems like our map goes on forever. So we can confirm now that when we get in here, it is fully covered up when we make it in here. So by cleverly transporting ourselves in between positions, we can make it seem like we can just keep continuously moving here, right? So like there's a certain point where the camera catches. And when that happens, we just want to teleport ourselves to the same position on the other side of the map. And then it'll just seem like we kept walking. So what we're going to do is we will set our, let's see, tile map width equal to, actually, you know, I think there is like a tile map width thing inside tile util. Yeah, there it is. Width. Nice. So let's start with going to the right. We're just going to say if, going to logic, my sprite x is greater than tile map width minus half our screen size. We want that to be current tile map. There we go. All right. So if our x is greater than or equal to our tile map width minus screen width divided by 2, then we are going to teleport ourselves to the other side. So we're going to set our x to be equal to. Basically, we want like the distance. I guess we want the distance to be exactly the same as what the distance is currently from the left. Otherwise, it's gonna jitter. Like we'll teleport, but you'll see that the tiles won't be aligned the same way. Because like my first thought was like we just set our x to be screen width divided by 2. And I don't know, maybe that'll work, but head over here and oh no, that works just fine, doesn't it?
What if you like stop at a certain point? I don't know how that would work.
I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so you can go forward, but you can't go back because we don't have the other direction.
That's silly.
All right, well, cool. That works. All right, let's do the other direction then. So we're going to go ahead and say if our x is less than or equal to screen width divided by 2, then we are going to set our x to be this jazz. Now we go left. There we go. Wrapping around.
I feel like I saw like it's doing that catching thing. So maybe I'm
here. Let me here, take the share link and try it out.
Yeah, maybe my eyes are deceiving me.
Wait. There we go. Yeah. Give that a shot. All right, we're going to do the same thing here. So if our x is greater than current tile map height minus screen height divided by 2, wait, we want this to be y, not x. Then we're going to go ahead and set our y to be screen height divided by 2.
Yeah, that's totally seamless. I don't know what I saw.
You know, there's a little bit of lag, so.
Are we thinking about doing like having? Although I guess that wouldn't really make sense. I was gonna be like, are you ever gonna go to the right? And then it puts you out on the top of the map, but like that would just be like, what?
Yeah, that wouldn't go together seamlessly, so probably not. Okay, wait, I can see the catch on this one.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. I wonder why that is.
It looks. Is it because the trees aren't even on either side?
No, I mean they are. I think it might be because like the width is divisible by 16, but the height isn't, or something. I don't know. Weird. It's so smooth going horizontally, but you can definitely see it. Did I mess up my math somewhere? Let's see, if y is less than or equal to screen height divided by 2, greater than tile map height minus screen height divided by 2. And no, this looks like it's the same. All right, well, we'll just have to do it properly. So we know how far along we are in this hallway, right? So if we were to look at a diagram right here, let's say this is our snake. If our snake was right here, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the bottom, or sorry, 6 from the bottom, then we want to do the same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what we would want to be teleported by. So what that is equal to is our, we need to set our y to be equal to like the height of our tile map minus how far we have walked down the hallway so far. We know our hallway is, let's see, for the vertical one, it's 8 tiles high. And 8 times 16 is 128. Wait, is that right?
4? Yeah. Oh, wait, does it 6 times 8? Oh my god, what is 6 times 8?
6 times 8 is 48.
Oh my gosh, I need to do like multiplication tables again, I swear. Like sometimes I'm like, what's 9 times 7?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
So no. 128. And so we want to do basically 128 minus whatever our distance is from the side. And then that's how we want to put ourselves up here. So, you know what? I'm going to... No, I won't leave these markers. We'll get rid of them. And we'll see if we can figure it out. Okay. So let's break this out into a variable so it's a little bit easier to see. We're going to go ahead and do temp number. By the way, CopySprite said a while ago that 4 is bad luck in China. I have heard that. I don't remember why, though.
Yeah, I also have heard that. I was like, eh.
All right. So we want this to be 128 minus this. Wait a second. Minus this minus minus y minus this. Wait. Okay, wait. I'm confusing myself.
We should have kept the markers.
Okay. So we're right here. We have this distance, right? So this distance is equal to the oh man, now I'm really confusing myself. Okay, wait. I'm gonna draw this on an image.
I think it was in terms of you're wanting to do it in relation to the screen width, and you have to do it in relation to the length of the hallway. So you have to do like how far you traveled in the hallway to know where you're gonna end up in the other one. I don't know what that equation looks.
Okay.
Copy Sprite says that the word in for in Chinese sounds very similar to the word for death in Chinese. It would be like if for was called death or something. Interesting. I can understand why that's bad luck. Wouldn't want to just say like, this is my favorite. It's just death.
Okay, so let's say this is the loop point. All right. And this green guy is our sprite. So the distance we want to find is this distance, this one on the left here. So we want to figure out how far we are from the bottom of the hallway. So we know what this loop distance is, and we know what the difference is between our sprite's position and this. And then we know this total one is 128. So our equation is going to be 128 minus, here, I'm going to go ahead and label this as A. I guess I'm going to label it as B, because that's what I can draw. There we go. And then this
is
difference,
that the A or the B?
That's a B. And then the difference is going to be this A right here. So it's going to be 128 minus B
highest drawer
minus A is what we're looking for. All right, beautiful. Highest drawer. Okay.
So you were right. It's 128 minus Y minus.
So I'm just going to wrap this in an absolute so I don't have to think about which one should be going first here. We're going to be doing 128 minus our current tile map to height minus, we want to do minus screen height divided by 2 minus our Y minus this. Wait, okay, so it's our screen height divided by 2 minus, okay, wait, so I actually want this to be outside of the absolute. And then I want the absolute to be right here. And I want this to be a minus. I want this to be this guy. And I want this to be Y. Okay. So this number right here gives us how far we are into the cutoff period. And then we subtract this from our cutoff thing. And then we subtract all of that from 128. And that gives us how far we should be from the side, right? And so then we want to set our Y equal to this number.
I was confused for a second for side, but I was like, oh yeah, like sides are like whenever I think of sides of something, I think of like the left and right, and like these are the top and bottom, but the top and bottom are still sides. So.
Yeah. But okay, so now you can see we are smoothly transitioning now. And you see that tile pop in because we left it there. But so that lets you know when we have actually moved from one to the other. But
nice.
It is smooth now. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing over here. So this is going to be equal to 128 minus, again, screen height divided by 2 minus the difference between screen height divided by 2 minus Y instead of the whole thing. And then we want to set our Y here to be current tile map height minus temp number, like that. All right. So going up, we now smoothly transition. Going down, we smoothly transition. Looking good. Still don't really understand why we don't have to do this for X, but I'm sure if I thought about it for 10 years, I would figure it out. All right, cool. We did it. All right. Okay. So the goal of this is we need to make it so that you have to know which way you're going, or you end up back at the start, right? And so there are a few ways I can think to make this work. Like, how do we tell the player which way to go? All right. So one of them, and all of these have been in the Zelda franchise at some point. One of them is you're chasing someone. All right. So you have someone who's moving fast, and you need to follow them. And there are things that are trying to slow you down. And if you slow down too much, you get back to the beginning. Right? That's the idea with the chasing someone thing. Next is we tell you up front. All right. So this one's kind of boring, but you can imagine in the starting area, we have a sign that says, okay, you want to go left, right, up, down, right, left, up. And then you just need to keep track of that, you know? Which I'm never a fan of anything in a video game that, like, the answer is for you to use a pen and paper to solve it. Like, it's trivial if you use pen and paper. But that's another option. All right, and then finally, we have the thing we were talking about, spot the difference. So, do any of these seem particularly exciting to you, Sarah?
I like the spot the difference.
You like spot the difference?
Yeah.
I'm kind of leaning towards chasing someone.
Can it be both?
I don't know if they're compatible.
What do you mean? If Joey was here, he'd be like, yes, definitely both.
Joey's not here, okay? I gave him a headache so that he wouldn't be here. All right? Yeah, I used my headache ray.
My plans.
My headache ray that goes through teams.
So, okay, hear me out. Like, you chase someone, and then as you're chasing someone, you also have to notice that there's something different. And if you don't go the right route while you're chasing them, then you're screwed.
Wait, no, but you just have to do one of the things. You can either chase the person or you can spot the differences. Both will lead you to the correct one. They can't say go different directions, because then that's not possible.
I don't know.
All right. We have a lot of people speculating about my headache ray in chat. Yes, I do. I only like to use it as a last resort. But, I made it in my secret lab, and it shoots headaches at people.
It's just because you have so much experience with headaches, right?
That's true. Sarah is referencing the fact that I get migraines all the time, which is, I think, like, relatively uncommon for men to be someone who gets migraines a lot. Like, it's much more common in women, but I don't know. I just get migraines all the time. But it's, yeah.
I don't know how I would function if I got migraines all the time. I don't think I'd be able to be an active member of society.
It's not that bad. You get used to it. You say that just because you haven't had headaches regularly, like, since the beginning of your life.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. All right. So, let's brainstorm what we could do for spot the difference. All right. So if we did spot the difference, like, what are some ideas for scenes that we could have where you have to spot the difference?
What do you mean by scenes?
Well, what are we spotting the difference in?
I figured it would just be like a tree is different. That's so lame, but that's like the only thing that came to mind. Is that not how it is in Paper Mario?
Well, they're all different. Every single time you go through one. So, like, yes, the easiest way to do would just be to paste an image at each of the entrances and make one of them like a few pixels different. And then you go through. I think that's kind of lame, though.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it is lame.
So like another example would be like there are some fireflies and they're blinking at different rates, and then you see the one that's blinking more or something like that, or occasionally pulses a different color. You could have different noises, like random user mentioned, where you have like a as you get close to a side, it starts playing a sound, and one of them sounds a little bit different.
Ooh. Did you end up doing the area, or what is
Spatial
it?
audio.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all in a branch. I had to start working on the Hour of AI stuff so quickly that I didn't get to merge it. But
Right. That could be a really good use of the spatial audio extension.
Mm-hmm. Astronomer says in chat, riddles 3. Yeah, so I guess we could also do riddles, but that would force us to think up riddles, which is very difficult to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't tell me to try to think up of riddles on the bat. I don't even know if I could think up a good riddle, like an original riddle. I don't think I could create an original riddle.
Well, you could just be like Samson and just make up whatever you want. So that's an option. Okay. Random user says there's a spatial audio extension. Yeah, so it's not merged yet. You can't actually use it. But if you go back in our YouTube videos from a little while ago, you can see me demoing it. For our hackathon, I did spatial audio. So the idea that you can place sounds in the world and then kind of control the volume based off where the character is. So, you hear something more out of one ear or the other ear. Obviously, it's browser only, no hardware, but yeah, it'll be cool once it's merged in. Yeah, okay. So, with that, let's get started with sorry, 1 second. I'm checking some math. All right. So let's go ahead and get hello, Azul Carlos. How are you? So let's go ahead and get started with the sound one, because I think that's kind of fun. So we need to make some. Yeah, what's up?
I want to hear your idea of like the chasing someone though. Because it's like this is a democracy. We have to like consider everyone's ideas equally. So who would we chase if we were going to chase?
I've said it many times before. It's not a democracy. I'm in charge. But yeah. So the idea of chasing someone, I mean, it's pretty simple. So the idea is you just have someone chasing something, and then like we would like basically spawn in some obstacles in the rooms as you go through.
Sure.
So that maybe there's a little mini maze that you kind of have to get around, and you have to like keep up. And it would be something leaving behind like sparkles of a trail or something, so that you like know what's going on. But yeah. let's do spot the difference. All right. So we'll start up with the sound one. Random user says it's not a democracy when you have a headache, Ray. It's true. Everyone lives in fear of my headache, Ray. We're going to go ahead and add my sound instructions. Extension. Astronomer says the president of the MakeCode Forum. Yes, random user. Your Honor, Mrs. President. By the way, when you got elected the first time, and I thought about doing it a second time, was I wanted to immediately go in and give you the title on the forum of president. But then I was like, that'd probably make it seem like you're on the MakeCode team, so I probably shouldn't do that. But like a president badge you could use. But if you can think of a way to do that without making it seem like you're on the MakeCode team, I will gladly give you a president badge. Okay. So, Random should be on the MakeCode team. Yeah, it would be great to have her, but we don't. Unfortunately, we don't have internships. Okay, so we want to make some different sounds. We're going to go ahead and go into here and grab an empty sound, and we're going to put this right here, and we'll put it in a function. And what's a foresty sound that we can try to recreate?
I don't know. The immediately thing that comes to mind is like either woods through trees or woods through trees. Oh no, my brain. Wind through trees. Or like wood or like a tree falling.
Okay, I think it's a little weird if we just have a looping tree falling sound.
It's a little grim. I don't want to think about logging.
But I mean, there's lots of things. There's crickets. There's like running water.
Oh, yeah.
There's what else? Birds.
Yeah, not me forgetting that forests are like a whole ecosystem. Like, no, it's just trees.
It's just trees. Yeah, you can hear the wood growing.
That'd be cool.
So we could do a bird call or something. I kind of want to look up a bird call and try to recreate it. What's a good bird?
I don't know the names of birds.
Well, you know the names of some birds, Sarah.
That would go in a forest? I don't know. An owl.
Like all birds go in forests.
That's not.
Look at the list of birds you know the name of. Take out seagulls, and you have a forest bird.
A pigeon. I don't think pigeons go in forests. But that's a wait. Is that not a? Oh my god! What's the? It's a word that. A cockatoo. I thought that was a cockatiel.
No, this is a budgie. Cockatoos have a crest.
So similar. Oh my gosh. We need Blobby. Blobby has all the bird knowledge.
This is what a cockatoo looks like.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I had birds. That's what I was thinking of. I guess, but I guess it was just a budgie. That's like more in a tropic. I guess tropical forests or forest. It's just not my day today. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not listening to this or cannot hear it.
You can't hear it? Did I forget to share audio?
Hold on. Try it again. I cannot hear that.
Can you hear this?
No.
Okay, I forgot to share audio. 1 sec.
The random user agrees with me. Pigeons are urban birds. Copyright. Yeah, but they weren't. Copyright says cardinal or red-tailed hawk. Those are both really good. Have you heard of red-tailed hawk, Screech, Richard? It's pretty cool.
I don't know. I mean,
they're very neat.
City pigeons didn't always live in cities, right? Like.
Okay, I can hear that now. No, that's true. You're not wrong. Okay.
So here it's like 3 tiny sounds, and then it's like do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like pretty high pitched. Okay, so let's try to do a budgie.
Oh.
All right, so we want this to be pretty high pitched. Let's go up to like 500. No, wait, not 500. Way more than that, like 2,000. And we're gonna leave the end frequency as the same. We might end up changing that later. We want this to be pretty short, so we're going to go up to, let's say, 512, and we're gonna make the duration of this first part be like 10. And then our end volume, so our volume we want to be at 0, and then our end volume we want to be at 512. And then we're just going to do a second one that's going in the opposite direction. So we're going to make this be same frequency, but go from 512 to 0. Okay, so this should just sound like a little blip, basically. Great. All right, so we want to do that like 3 times. So let's just go ahead and put that in a repeat loop.
We also have a couple of games to play, just putting that out there.
We made a pretty good cricket sound.
Save it! I don't know what you'd save it for, but...
What, save the cricket sound?
Yeah, I like it!
All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have games to play. All right, we'll switch over to playing games. We'll come back to this game. Lost in the Forest. But we have a hard out today, so we should play people's games now.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a Fire in the Flame, or a sound one. I think it should be fine. Then there's the Legend of Zelda one that we can play multiplayer. There is some
Astronomer,
Legend
it's
of
on
Zelda
you if we get copyright stricken. All right. I don't know what Through the Fire and the Flame sounds like.
Wait, actually?
I didn't play Guitar Hero as a kid. I don't know.
Oh my gosh! This is so exciting. This sounds very good to the song. I will send you the song. It's such a fun song. I don't know if it's the nostalgia of it or if I like genuinely like it, but it's just like there's something about it. Gets you pumped up.
Astronomer says, play it now, Richard. I can't play it on stream because that will definitely get us copyright stricken. So I promise I'll play it later. Also, I like how you took this album cover and then crossed it out and wrote your name. So pretty cool. Yeah, that was cool. I love that you made heavy use of the cat sound. Okay, next up. Wait, I want to hear cockatoo. What?
Excuse me?
I guess I did know that cockatoos sounded like that. Like, cockatoos are one of the ones that mimic people's voice. So they do all sorts of sounds. All right. Okay. Next up, we have Arena of Olympus from Copyright. Copy Sprite. What am I saying?
Did I say that wrong? Put that wrong in chat? I don't know.
That was just me being dumb. Okay. So we have Zeus, Hades, or Poseidon. Gotta go Poseidon because in Percy Jackson, he's from Virginia Beach, and that's near where I grew up.
Oh, is this multiplayer too? I didn't even realize that.
Oh, I think it is. I gotta say, it does seem like I am a
Where's your little dude?
Only Zeus works. I see. Only Zeus works. Okay. Wait. Do Zeus. Okay, there we go. Once we start moving, you can see him. Lightning.
Do B too. They're different moves.
Yeah, A is jump, and then B over is this.
Oh.
Thing. B up is this guy. And then, but weirdly, B also makes you jump. Oh no! I see. Pressing up makes you jump, which kind of conflicts a little bit. So you can do B over and do that, and B down does, I don't know, this some like smash attack. There, yeah, you shoot a thing down.
Oh, nice!
Yeah. Pretty cool. I like how there's a little bit of recoil. I think honestly it would be cool if you made the recoil even more so you could like do fun jumping stuff with it, you know? And then yeah, that's pretty cool. I like how you got your Final Destination thing going on here. Yeah, my only thing would be that you have a lot of screen space right now, so I think you should do something with everything that's up here, you know? Like get some real aerial combat going on, or put some more platforms up here or something. But yeah, it's a good start. I like that it's Greek themed because, you know, as a kid I was all about the Greek gods.
It's requested that we play against each other. I don't know if we have time for that.
I don't think we have time for that, unfortunately. If you come back another day and ask us to, we totally will. Copy Sprite. But like I said, I didn't realize we had so many games to play, and we have a meeting after this. So
I can maybe set up the Legend of Zelda one, which is also a multiplayer that we can like try to play against each other. I will get the host.
Richard Run. Oh gosh. Oh hey, it's me. All right, you got some parallax going on. That's pretty cool. Not done yet. That's cool. But I like the obviously I like the main character. And this is great.
It's so good.
Right, it doesn't look like Kara does anything yet, but I just want to watch that intro thing a few more times. That's so good.
So good.
Random user says you should add Sarah and Joey. Topics unmentioned. All right. Very cool. I look forward to seeing it when it's farther along. Okay, and then we have a Zelda game which Sarah has set up. So let me actually switch it over to this tab. That. Wait, now I'm player 3.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay.
Now I'm player 2.
Which one should we do?
Battle. Yeah.
Ah! I count that as a win.
Yes, this is a stalemate.
We're so good.
All right, let's try another mode. Let's do tag.
Oh, I crashed on my side. Let's try race, maybe. It looks like maybe battle only works. Yeah, seems like battle only works.
Yeah.
But this is so cool. I love the art.
Yeah. Poppy Sprite, have you ever played? There we go.
Womp womp.
Not womp womp for me. Victory for me. Have you ever played Four Swords? We had a lot of fun time playing Four Swords as kids in my house. It was me and my brother and 2 of our neighbors. For those who aren't familiar, this was I think it was originally like a bonus version for one of the Game Boy Advance Zelda ports, but it was also on GameCube, and it was one of the games you had to play with connecting 4 Game Boys Advances to your GameCube, so nobody ever played it, except for me and my friends, because we actually had 4 of those cables and 4 Game Boy Advances. But still, it was such a high bar, because everyone had to have their battery charged and everything. But it was a fun time. All right, that's it for us today. Remember, we have the Game Jam, which has finally been announced. Definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it already. So arcade.makecode.com/gamejam/heist. There we go. This animation was done by former Stream Team member Shannon. And then I did, this one. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. I am Richard at Richard on the MakeCode Forum.
And I'm Sarah at Sarah on the MakeCode Forum.
And, we will not have a stream on Monday. I forgot to say. So I'm going to be out on Monday because of vacation. All I ever wanted, vacation had to get away. But we'll be back on Wednesday. So no stream on Monday. I'll post about it on the forum. Be back on Wednesday. All right. See you later, everybody.
Bye.